Hi and welcome to the walk-around video of the very emotional Jaguar E-Type V12 manual, dark blue. Why do I say very emotional? Because the first time that I drove this car, I started to cry. Why? Let me explain. This car is 1973. It was made before I was born. But I've been dealing with these E-Types for the whole of my professional life. And they were cars that you could find in bad condition around the 90s, 20 years old, badly maintained, etc. Then in the years 2000, people started to restore them, and you could find restored cars. But I was too young to experience what it was like to have a really good second-hand, not used up, well-maintained E-Type. Well, this one, and I'm very resilient to say this because it's a very awkward way to present the car, this one almost broke my heart because it's unrestored. And when I say unrestored, I mean this car was never completely dismantled. And when it arrived here at the first time, when we sold it the first time, because I've sold this car before, I took it for a test spin and I just started to cry because everything felt right. This was an out of the factory original condition and it was really good, really sharp. If you look at the detailed pictures from this car, you will see that the leather is almost gone. It's the original one. It's beige, so it's dirty. But the feeling that you get from the original steering wheel, the original gear knob, the original pedal, the rubbers, the return that you get from the hydraulics, it's just incredible. And you feel that this car has had a life. It has worked, not so much, but still it did. And it was never interpreted by a restorer. When I say interpreted, I mean when a restorer touches this car and he takes it completely apart, he mounts it back like he sees it. These parts are all original. You cannot interpret it, but for example this, the impact bumper first generation, well, not one restorer who is sane in his mind will put these back because they're ugly. It's the same thing with the steering wheel. You'll put nice leather around the steering wheel, all new, and you will do different carpets and you will do an update on the gearbox or on the brakes or on the tires. Here, nothing. Nothing was updated. This car is the original one. And when it came from the US with a stack of history like this, with maintenance, it was sold at a very famous auction house at a crazy price because of that original condition. And back in the day when it was sold the first time, a few years ago, they were really high. They were really getting crazy prices. And as the European owner, the first European owner, bought an American condition car, he said, well, I'll take it to the best workshop in my country, Luxembourg, and I want my mechanics to have a look at this and to do everything that needs to be done to have an as new car, perfect condition, mechanical condition. Overhaul of the air conditioning, overhaul of the brakes, overhaul of the carburetors. They spent more than 30K in maintenance. New roof, new tires, everything was done. So this car was then delivered. The new owner changed countries and he wanted to sell it again. So here we have it, an unrestored updated, no, not updated, an unrestored, maintained car. Is it first paint? No, no, it's been repainted. But that's okay, because it's only the cover of the car. The rest underneath, if you look under the hood, this is all original. It's clean, it's nice. Everything that has the usual wear and tear, like ignition, like the valve from the heating, etc., was changed. But still, it's all original. Inside the bonnet, you can see that it had a life, that it had water hoses that at some point exploded or something, but still a car that where you can see what it did in the past and what it will do in the future. So this car is stick shift manual. It's a 5.3 V12 with a 4-speed gearbox. It's an exhilarating experience to drive one of those, because you can choose when it changes gear, obviously, and it's overpowered because this is a huge engine for a very light car. So it's for sale. We have an incredible history with it. We will show it on the show stand of the next Interclassics in Brussels, but then it will come back here to Aalter, where you can come and test it, see it on the lift, talk to us, go through the documentation. But there's an easier way if you want to shorten all that and know everything there is to know about this car. Just send me an email and I'll send you the dossier completely, accompanied by an inspection file which has a report and accompanying pictures, and also of course the picture of the car itself in big format. So I'm very, very happy and very thrilled to offer this car at current market conditions, which are much lower than a few years ago. It's available. Come and find me and we'll talk about it. Thank you very much indeed.